Today is the last day of February 2023, and I feel like, wow, how time flies. I know people who are starting to tap their maple trees because the sap is rising here and then returning to the ground. And I invite you, as you settle in, to picture that we are together in a circle in Sedona, Arizona, where level 4 retreat is happening right now. Could be all together under a beautiful desert rainbow, connecting together with our chi field. Wouldn't that be beautiful to be together like that? I purr on the inside to visualize that. All right, so I am Emily Jarrett Hughes. I'm a Spring Forest Qigong certified trainer and healer. I live where the Minnesota and Mississippi rivers meet in Minneapolis. And it is my joy and honor to be your host for Spring Forest Qigong every day. So we're reaching the end of February, and I also going to start warming us up for a transition happening in Spring Forest Qigong every day, that it's going to continue in a slightly different form. That now what's been wonderful about Spring Forest Qigong every day is you see a new teacher every week, 5 days in that week. And I've got to know so many friends this way. It's going to continue with a new teacher every week and sharing just 1 day a week. So I am here on the end, and I will be kind of preparing us for this transition. So I'm continuing this week with exercises about Qigong and intuition. This is such a favorite part of Qigong for me. And so I want to remind us that Qigong is not just awakening our healer in, it's also awakening our intuitive self within. That is our birthright. And if you've taken only level 1, maybe you haven't thought about how in level 2 that intuition is developed more as we learn more about detection and things like that. And level 3, we really start talking about it in terms of developing and opening our third eye, our Tianmu. And so think about if you're interested in deepening your Qigong training so you can explore those dimensions. I will be co-teaching levels 2 and levels 3 this spring. I'll be assisting Master Jerry Wellick. And so you'll see listing with him teaching those levels 2 and levels 3 this spring. I'm really excited. Level 3 will be on a full moon weekend at a beautiful center right over the Mississippi River Gorge. So let's begin today with love and joy. We're going to continue with moving through the elements, tapping into, we'll have a yang, an active part of our practice, a more yin part of our practice with chanting, and then a little bit of an intuition game at the end. This is building on the suggestions that we've heard from Master Lin, or I've heard it from Master Gadu, that time and time again, if here's how way to practice Qigong. And sometimes it really helps to have an occasion to have a practice video like this, where we actually stop and practice like that together and kind of really get comfortable with that practice, right? So let's begin. We're going to begin with bouncing. I'm going to give you more of my body here. So your feet are underneath your hips. And take a moment to be where you are. Settle into this spot you are in. Take in the world beyond your window. And letting your tip of your tongue rest on the roof of your mouth, like you're about to say the word love. And now we'll gently start bouncing from the knees. Joyful bouncing. Bounce with joy. And breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And the breath will go out the sides of the tongue. Joy. What a breath of fresh air. I was thinking of my daughter. She really literally would bounce with joy. And continuing to bounce, having your hands above your head. Oh, there's extra space in your ribs now to breathe in joy. Exhaling what you no longer need. Joy. Oh, how refreshing. Joy. And bringing your hands down your side, or going to bounce side to side just a little bit, opening up the spine, greeting your internal organs with this little embrace with your movement with joy. I am so joyful to see you, to connect with you, my dear organs. Thank you for being here. And then coming to stillness. All right. We're going to come to the beginning of the universe position. So our hands are away from the sides. Feet underneath the shoulders. I widen my stance a little bit here. I'm going to stand like a pine tree. The spine long, straight, and the arms are like boughs that are energized, a little bit flexible, but also strong. The fingers like pine needly hands. And draw your chin back a little bit so the back of your neck is really long as well. Keeping your tongue with that word love right on the tip of your tongue, a smile on your face. Breathe in the sun energy through all of your pine needly cells. And feel yourself gathering that energy in your lower dantian, which is the energy center deep behind your navel. And feeling the warmth of that sun collecting in your navel. And you're exhaling anything you no longer need back to the universe. In your heart, you say the password. I am in the universe. The universe is in my body. The universe and I combine together. And gently bring that energy from your navel up to your heart. And call to mind, call to heart, your best role model of love. Someone with true mastery of kindness, forgiveness, unconditional love. And ask them to be your example. Merge with their example. We'll set our intention today. Balance any illness, any aches or pains in the body. Transform it completely. Transform any stuck emotions, negative karmas, and to activate and support your life purpose, your spiritual awakening, and guide you in your awakening of your intuition. You trust the universe is guiding and supporting you every step of the way. And so now you let go into the feeling. And we're going to bring the hands together in front of the diaphragm. And we're going to start with some belly circles. Seems that my morning routine has gone a little different than usual today, and that is okay. Just follow the flow of what's happening. So I'm going down on the left and raising on the right. Connecting as a meditation on the energy of the lower dantian, this belly. This is a vitality center, supporting our digestion and our core vitality. This gentle massage, low on the left, raise on the right. Doing this with sensitivity, feeling the warmth in your hand, the warmth in your belly. Sometimes this movement is often kind of before or after the meditation, and we might not do it as mindfully as when we have gone through the preparation we just did, preparation for the emptiness. So we're starting here, really anchor that our intuition and our healing all begins here in our lower vitality center. And coming back to your navel. Now breathing in, I invite you to exhale and bring your hands in front of your body. You're holding a ball of energy between your hands. Energy might feel that it's there and not there at the same time. Might be pulling your hands together and pushing them apart at the same time. We're going to practice breathing of the universe. When you breathe in, you lower the body and open the arms. Exhaling, straighten up and gather together. Again, that's lowering on the inhale as you open. Exhaling, straightening up. Letting the movement be guided by your elbows. So your hands are free to listen, to perceive, to feel. Letting the movement be as big or as small as is true for you. There's been times in my life where it's needed to be very small. And as always, there's also so much embrace of whenever we need to do this movement, sitting down or lying down or in our imagination. The magic of this movement is when we use our visualization, breathe in and collect the energy of joy from the universe. Breathing in and feeling that joy fill you up. Oh. Exhaling, releasing what you no longer need. And your joy is so powerful. I love feeling this together. Filling with joy. This joy is especially nourishing to our heart system, including our small intestine. That's also part of the heart system. Feel your heart filled with joy. Every chamber ringing with joy. Every heartbeat pulsing joy through your body. just as we draw in joy from the heart of the universe. Also releasing anything we no longer need and seeing it go all the way back across the universe as well. So completely released. And taking one more breath with this movement with joy. And come back to holding that ball of energy. Now, and bring your hands together. You can transition to seating if you would like for chanting. It's going to work better for me to stand. So that movement is nourishing the heart energy in our bodies. And we're going to now draw on one of the 6 Taoist healing sounds to also nourish the heart energy in our bodies. And the sound today then is Ker, K-E-R. And when you make that sound, it's helpful to have the tongue is up and it not resting on the bottom of your mouth. There's a little Ker, like let the tongue be up a little bit. That's really going to feel the vibration then. And so I invite you to take a moment and tune into your heart. You may prepare. And I first prepare with that energy in your heart center, seeing it like a warm sun. Might be absorbing it as though you were a warm rock. And any puddles on your surface are just released in the warmth so that you are also radiating warmth. Might even take on that glow of the warmth. One image to play with. So we begin chanting, breathing in from our heart and letting the sound come from the heart. Continue to breathe in joy with each inhale. The pitch might change. Just follow the true vibration in your body. And now just observe the warmth in your heart. As we chant it now without sound even maybe for a moment. Now, your heart is tuned with this intelligence of the sun. And we're going to transition to use that intelligence of the sun in the practice of chanting to help us with a little discernment exercise. And so I'm letting my one hand just rest, and then one hand in front of you. And feel the connection between your hand and your heart. And we're going to play with like we're going to the grocery store. We're out shopping. And I'm going to start with a question that might be a little bit more clear what the answer is, just so you might get to know your sensors. So on one hand, you can choose one side. Your choice is a lovely glass of water. And on one side, over here, your choice is supersized, awesome milkshake for you to drink in its entirety. So you are going to turn into your heart and chant Kur. And we're going to have you chant Kur as you vibe. We're going to first connect with the energy of the water and feel how it resonates with that wisdom, that sun wisdom in your heart when you chant Kur. And then we're going to hold a hand to the milkshake and see how it resonates. It might help us decide what's going to be our best choice. Okay. So we're now visualizing clearly that glass of water. And chant Kur and feel how, if you have warmth or resonance with that water. Now visualizing that milkshake, frothy, maybe milk whipped cream on top. Chanting Kur, seeing how it resonates with your body. Kur. There's so many ways that we're learning what our signal is. And for me, it's actually less heat than more something like the electricity, like the energy flows in a good way with my energy centers. Okay, so we're going to try with more subtle ones that you might encounter at a grocery store. And again, we're practicing with little questions so that we're really comfortable with our sensors. So we're in conversation. So the big questions are easier later. Okay, so we have red potatoes and yellow potatoes. Okay, so visualize you're standing by the red potatoes. Feel the energy of the red potatoes with your hands and chant Kur and see how your body resonates with it. And now you're at the yellow potatoes. And feel the energy of the yellow potatoes. Imagine their color. And chant again. See how it resonates. I'm always amazed. My body really does have a preference. How about you? All right, one more for our exercise. We have spinach and mixed greens. Right. So which one are you going to get this week at the store here? So feeling the energy of the spinach. And feeling the energy of the mixed greens. Noticing which one feels more alive. What's the best choice for you this week? I say thank you to the universe to the sun that has been guiding us and tuning us to our nature, to the universe. And to bring this energy down to your navel. And see it spinning like a ball, spinning faster, smaller and brighter. Faster and smaller and brighter until it's a brilliant energy seed. And you tuck it in deep behind your navel. And rub your hands together. And massage your face. And massage your scalp. And cup your head. Massage your ears. So as we continue with these movements now, are soothing the chi into our bodies, I want to say, coming down the left side, that this is all good practice. And of course, if you're in the grocery store, you're not going to first bounce and stand like a pine tree and center yourself and do some active exercises and then chant and then do that. You're going to just might quietly chant as you just pause over the vegetables. But all the time that you have spent in your practice other ways means that when you chant that kur, you brought back much more quickly to the memory of what that connects you to. You know, that sound is like you're real well tuned into that station. You know how to tune into that station really quickly. And so you just draw on it there in the store, quietly remembering that sound. No one needs to know. But if you do chant it loud in the store, that might be fun. It might start some really interesting conversations. Okay, so now I want to come back to the lower dantian, really remembering the start and end here. Coming back with these belly circles, down on the left and up on the right. Down on the left, up on the right. That our intelligence and our knowing really begins here. We're sitting at the base of the tree, listening to the crown of the tree, the sun on the crown of the tree, but we're here on the base. When we have a moment, I love to cup the kidneys. And massaging the kidneys with the backs of your hands. So soothing to all of the skin in your body, to rub the backs of your hands like this. And then with the palms of your hands, feel that warmth. And then let's tap the tailbone. Make sure we get a tailbone tap in today. Feeling that open wide channel between you and the earth, guiding you, supporting you through your whole day. Okay, so that is it for this morning. Thank you so much for joining me. Thank you so much. So I bow to the three treasures that are supporting us through this practice. Thank you for these teachings that are so simple and so profound. They are treasures. And thank you to the treasure of our teachers, Master Lin and his teachers, all the Spring Forest Qigong teachers that are here and to come. And thank you to community. I have loved feeling your joy today. And thank you so much for sharing your joy and your love. So I wish you a beautiful day. I love you, and I hope to see you tomorrow. Bye for now.